Okay friends, today Amazon best sweaters. I asked you guys on Instagram what you wanted to see and this was hands. I am not wearing earrings. Hold on. Okay, filming a video without earrings is like the equivalent of filming a video with no pants. You just should not do it. So today I have rounded up my best Amazon sweaters. I asked you guys on Insta what you wanted to see, this or Thanksgiving outfits first, so that is coming next week, I pinky promise. But in the meantime, I wanted to share the best sweaters with you guys because these can also be worn for Thanksgiving outfits. I kind of had some criteria that had to go into best sweaters. So one, it had to come in multiple colors. Almost all sweaters on Amazon do, but you obviously needed to be able to pick your favorite color. Two, they needed to have multiple options on Prime. Now, one of the sweaters I am sharing bounces on and off Prime, so do just keep that in mind. I will definitely talk about that when I share it, but it is a little bit frustrating. It really just depends, I guess, on the stock that they have. And then three, you needed to be able to wear it multiple ways. So these sweaters I have worn with jeans and leggings. I have dressed them as casual as you can make them, and I have dressed them up as much as you possibly can dress up a sweater. And I have owned all of these for at least 2 months, probably more. And the reason being is because I see people talk about their favorite Amazon sweaters and they're like opening them up out of the package and I'm like, sis, what? You haven't even washed it. How do you know? So everything has also been washed and dried. I have talked enough. Make sure to go below and click the subscribe button if you're new here. Follow me on Insta, all my other social media accounts, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, first sweater is this one from Free People. So you can buy this from Free People, you can buy it from Nordstrom, but I find that honestly, a lot of times Amazon has it on a deal. So I love, of course, that option. It does have like fringe right here by the neckline. And there are a couple different retailers that carry sweaters very similar to this, but in my opinion, Free People sweaters are worth their money and they last for a very, very, very long time. So just my 2 cents. I have not purchased this lookalike sweaters from any other retailers. So I am just going based off of this one. I think Free People sweaters are worth their money. So this one doesn't have much longer of a length in the back than the front, but I love the way it fits and feels. Of course, I have sizing information and all that stuff in the description bar below, so you guys will know like kind of what my true size is and what I bought. Sleeve length is awesome here, and it also has some of the fringe detail on the sleeves as well. So it does have a collar, but not a hood. Just such a gorgeous fall staple sweater. This was in the Nordstrom sale this year, and I totally get it. Like Free People sweaters, I'm telling y'all, they're so good. Okay, honestly, I would do a front tuck. You guys know how I feel about the front tuck. I think it makes everything more flattering. It gives you like a nicer waistline, but I want to show you the length to everything. So this hits right at the perfect spot. Not oversized, not cropped, just perfect. Not something that you could wear like with leggings because it's going to cover your butt. Again, you do have that just like perfect length to it, but I got this from the Good Threads line. I wore this the other day for our family photos though, because it's just such a good neutral sweater. It does have a little bit more of a cool tone to it rather than like a warm beige, but I love it. Long sleeves are great too, and I have washed and dried this a ton. I've had this for months and I have worn it. I mean, we had some cold weather. It's like hot outside now, but I'd worn it for a while. So it's a great quality sweater, really, really soft and comfy, not itchy at all. Washes and dries nice. It just, you know, right now it's a little too warm, but definitely a favorite of mine. Then we've got this Free People sweater. Now, don't go look at the price of this one and squawk because I actually have a look for less, but I wanted to kind of share baseline with you guys this one. Now, this one doesn't hang, like the look for less kind of has this like longer hang to it, but I wanted you to really pay attention to this length right here, especially in the front, because this is a small. This is my true size small, and the other one, I actually had to size up to a large to get the same fit. It was like super, super cropped when I got my true size, so I went up to a large, and that's where you're gonna get that kind of same oversized fit, but it is still a little bit more oversized than this one. So anyway, we'll talk about this one for a second. This one also was on the Nordstrom sale. Great sleeve length to it, but I am gonna be honest, this one does stretch out a bit throughout the day as you wear it. So that is a little bit frustrating. It doesn't like sag and get sloppy looking. It just is going to get a little bit longer, same within the arms, but I love the detail of this every year. Like I think even Walmart came out with a sweater that looks like this year. It's just the color that I just absolutely love. And again, I don't find this look super flattering. Like I'm always about a good front tuck, but I want you guys to really pay attention to that length there. Okay, and then here, of course, this is much more vibrant. I knew it would be vibrant. I didn't know it would be like this, but I didn't want to get the exact same color. But this is definitely a similar look, like in the neckline here. It's just that color that's like, whoa. But also the fit. So you can see, like, even if I pull it down, like it is so similar in length, but I found that like the width of it, like just how oversized it is here, whether it was the smaller medium, this seemed to be very similar on me. So it was more the length that I got in sizing up. So to each its own, definitely check the size charts. I feel like sizing up 1 or 2 is totally fine though. Just depends on kind of how you want to wear it. Like for me, especially because I have the other one that is just a tiny bit more like fitted and a little bit more structured, I'm cool with like a super slouchy sweater like this one. So very, very vibrant, but I love the like bright pink for fall time. Sleeve length is a little bit longer on this one, and it even has the like seam down the back, but just such a fun bright color. And again, like everyone has look for lesses to that Free People sweater, but I think this might be one of my favorites because it's definitely the softest as like in comparison to the Free People one. Now this is the sweater that I love so much. I mean, hands down, one of the like softest sweaters ever. The only thing is this is the one that kind of bounces back and forth between being on Prime and not. So definitely just check that out before you buy it, especially if you're thinking about Thanksgiving. But you guys, I cannot explain. Like this is the softest sweater. Again, perfect length when you get your true size. If I actually want to wear this with leggings, what I'll do is I'll wear like a white layering tee that comes down just a little bit longer. And that way booty is fully covered, crotch is fully covered in this sweater. But if you size up, I don't feel like you're gonna get that much more length off the front. The sleeves are cuffed and sewn like that, but just a really nice like staple sweater. Say this enough. I'm gonna be a front tucker here. I just front tuck everything, but for length, I wanted you guys to see just so soft, washes and dries so perfect. This is one that I feel looks best styled with leggings, but you can see the length here. Now I'll have to find the video that I shared with you guys, but I actually compared this sweater in a medium large and extra large, so you can see kind of how sizing up in this sweater works. The only thing that I don't love is I believe the manufacturer, based on just what size you get, is different, because I have this exact sweater from the same length in a extra large, and there is like this seam at the bottom that this one does not have. That's a little frustrating, but as far as like quality goes and look, they look and feel exactly the same. They wash and dry great. I love the striped pattern on this. I think this would be a gorgeous sweater for Thanksgiving. It's more or less like the sizing that I just found super odd, but love the colors of this. It of course does come in some solid colors, but I wanted to include a striped one if you guys love this kind of stuff. I usually am this kind of girl at Thanksgiving. Like I'll wear these, and like last year I wore my maternity leggings because I was pregnant and I knew I needed some stretch. Honestly though, I'm an oversized sweater and leggings girl for Thanksgiving. Tell me what you are in the comment section below. Are you like a leggings person or a jeans person? I'm usually oversized sweaters and leggings for the win. And then this is actually one of my favorite beige sweaters. I saved it for last because this is actually pretty garden brand, and I find that every single one of their sweaters, cardigans, dresses, it does not matter if it is from this brand, they all fit exactly the same. They are all really good quality, and I've had this one for, I mean, again, a couple months. Just front tuck. I like, it bothers me so much. I have to show you guys the length, but this I feel like is, you look at it and you're like, wait, what? But lengthwise, wanted to show it to you. This is actually really nice. I have styled this before with leggings and a layered tee. I also think it's not helping. These jeans are like super loose, so all of this is like really loose, but it is what it is. This looks great with a layered tee and leggings as well. Washes and dries nice, not at all see-through. And then this is just like the perfect true brown beige color. I feel like it's not, doesn't have any crazy undertones to it, so it's gonna look good on a lot of different skin tones. No like crazy length to it as well, which I really appreciate, but such a good like basic neutral beige sweater from Amazon. I just love it. All right, friends, I hope that that helped you kind of narrow down some of the best sweaters from Amazon. Again, it just kind of bothers me a little bit when I see people sharing and they're like, oh, this is my all-time favorite. And I'm like, can literally see the tag. Like, you have to take the tag off and at least own it for a while before you share it. So everything I have here, I've washed many times, worn as much as I can in this crazy fall back and forth weather. We were cool in September, cool in October, now it's November and it's hot outside. So I hope that this helped you guys kind of narrow down, find a good few sweaters from Amazon. Of course, they are all linked below. Don't forget to go below and click the subscribe button as well. Love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video.